where we take a shot at understanding the trending stories of the week, literally. I'm Allie, this is Christine, and this is Patrick, and this is our very special co-host for today, Barefoot Wine. So, let's get started.
Cheers.
Woo, cheers.
Barefoot.
Okay. So, very classy.
Warm.
So, mine's supposed to be warm.
Nah, all right.
I like it. Mine's fine. So today, big story coming out of our friends from Apple. They have announced that they will be coming out with 10 new updates for all of their software and hardware. So this is everything from Siri on your Mac to, which doesn't apply to me because Siri doesn't understand me because she thinks I'm a child. And she's like, oh,
She's like, get an adult. Yeah.
Did you ask your mom? Yeah, like that's what she says back to me. And I'm like, shut up, Siri. So everything from that to transcribing your voicemail on your phone. Like you're not, you can be as lazy.
That's the one thing that I'm the most excited about is having my voicemails literally transcribed. Because if we look at my phone right now, I have 21 not listened to voicemails.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not normal, and I'm not going to listen to those. So if anyone that I know has left me a voicemail, I apologize. But when the new operating system comes, I will get your message.
So they're gonna just transcribe it.
Yeah.
So I feel like here's what my concern is I'm from Boston originally, which you'll pick up the accent in about 4 seconds ago. And the only people who leave me voicemails are my parents. And so I don't know how they're gonna transcribe. Like my mom will still leave an actual voicemail.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's she's gonna be like, Patrick, hi, it's your mother. Call me back when you get this. Are you okay? Right, and they're gonna transcribe it to a blueberry muffin recipe is right. So that makes me nervous, but I feel like it's good if I'm not gonna get old timey voicemails anymore.
Unless Siri, a feature of the voicemail is that she actually does the accent,
God.
which would be amazing.
She's like, Sally, call your mother.
Yeah,
You can't choose a British accent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my husband has Siri in a British accent.
That's a game changer.
But I don't know if there's a Boston one.
But that would be really fun.
I'll
It's
take care of that myself.
You just call Siri. I don't know if she has a phone number, but you just call her and you're like, "Can you just do me a favor and call my son and yell at him? He hasn't visited." Every Jewish grandma on the East Coast is battling with their child and their
Well, and they're gonna try to predict emojis for you. I read.
That looks really
Which I feel like that's gonna I would be embarrassed. What if I say something and they're like the girl with that, and I'm like, oh, that's too much.
No, it's like, do you want to go to the movies? And it turns the word movies into the camera thing. Or it's like, do you want to get pizza? And it just turns pizza into pizza. I watched the video.
I was picturing inner monologue.
I don't think it's
saying it, but I really mean it.
I don't think it's as predictive as
I want it to be, right?
It to be. I think it's more word for word. But maybe they'll have a setting where it's if I type this phrase or word, you turn it into this.
That's fine. When is that coming out?
Soon.
It's always autumn.
Yeah.
Autumn.
Oh yeah, it's the
autumn.
September-y thing.
Yeah.
It'll be whenever the hopefully new phone comes out.
Yeah,
but
they have the
this
Google
is definite.
keyboard now. The Google keyboard is pretty cool. That you can put on your iPhone,
What
and
is
it predicts. It also predicts emojis, but it's you can search for emojis or if you're going somewhere, instead of closing your messages and going to find where you're going, you can just literally type the address into your text message and it sends it.
Huh.
So it's really
Too much.
Yeah,
It's too
that's
much.
a lot.
I like old timey.
It's too much. Yeah.
Coco and Hyatt are all for it, though.
Thanks, Coco
Right.
and Hyatt.
Right.
Nice. Okay, so I think we should take a shot for Apple.
Okay.
Yeah, shop for Apple because everyone uses an iPhone.
We love you, Apple.
And Alan helping us out. It comes out in September. The beta version is available right now.
Oh my god, well, why are we not in the beta? Because we're not good enough yet. We're not cool enough for the beta version. Mine's gonna be December.
Get a beta
December,
fish first.
Yeah.
When you're finally cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, hurtful talk.
Okay, so speaking of awesome gadgets, Father's Day, the official holiday of gadgets, customers, is coming up, and you're welcome, America, because you definitely almost forgot.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have gifts planned for?
I have not gotten anything yet. Have you?
No, so here's my deal with my dad, who I guarantee is watching right now. So hi, Dad. This is my dad. Has a story. So every single year, when it comes closer to Father's Day or his birthday or Christmas, he always says the exact same thing, which is, I don't need anything. Okay, just a simple card, and you know what? I don't even need a card. So like every year, me and my sister are like, oh, you know what? One year we should like not get him anything, and be like, but you said nothing. So we don't know. I try to buy things for him that I kind of would want.
Yeah.
So when I go over, like, so I'll get him cologne,
Yeah.
right? And it's always cologne. And I'm like, oh, I like that cologne too. So every time I go home to visit, and if, like when I stay there, I'll just wake up in the morning and. I'm not gonna shower like an animal. Just quickly like spray cologne, and my dad always busts me. He's like, so I spelled something. Okay, why'd you get it for me then if you want it? So I feel like I try to do somewhat traditional and somewhat like, I just want that.
I haven't gotten anything from my dad yet, and I always, sorry Dad, we'll get down to like the last 2 days. We're just getting there, and I'll have to use Amazon Prime, which is fine. Thank you, Amazon Prime. But last year, I thought I was being really creative, and I got him like cedar planks for the grill and also some wood chips for his smoker. And after I sent it to him and spent like $50 at Williams Sonoma, my husband was like, did you just buy your dad a bunch of wood?
Right.
I was like, oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, you did.
So
Yeah.
I would love suggestions.
Well,
if anybody has
Mary
any.
Lynn actually just said, get a tie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, my dad's like part of the retirees club.
Yeah,
So
like,
it's
everything is a tie.
like
I have a good
t-shirts.
one. I have a really good one.
Yeah.
So every year, so I'm kind of like daddy's girl, like little baby sister girl, like daughter girl.
Right, right. She's like-
it's just like my role in life. Like I'm your baby sister. Hello. But every year for a while, I was just getting him like framed pictures of myself, like doing activities,
Doing activities.
It's like a holiday card, but
Yeah.
like for Father's Day, so like activities like the piano or like I'm kayaking.
At what age?
Like
Now.
Yeah.
It's FedEx right now.
Like it's just great. It's perfect. And then one year I actually splurged and got him a golf club because he's super into golf, which was perfect because the next year it was me holding the golf club. So it was like his two favorite things.
Yeah.
He went nuts.
Oh.
Okay.
And also help out our friend Stephanie. What are you guys drinking?
Oh.
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 She wants to join in.
We're drinking barefoot. There's the accent. Barefoot Refresh. It's a canned wine. It's a crisp white spritzer.
And this one is
Not a
also
seltzer.
Summer Red Spritzer.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah, if
It's
you're
actually
at
not
home-
bad.
Yeah, if you guys are at home and you're somewhere that you can be drinking with us, please join in.
Oh, are we switching topics? Because you jumped ahead.
Yes.
All right.
Cheers.
And
to
thank you,
that.
Dixie Cups. Because that's how we roll here at Hearst.
Oh my God, I love Dixie Cups.
They're like for like your toothbrush area.
Mm.
That's what these are.
Why aren't you guys throwing them?
So,
Not animal. What's
They don't
next?
have aggression.
speaking of being extremely classy, can we just talk about the Tonys?
Oh.
Amazing. I think they probably should have been called the Hamiltonies.
Nah.
Because
No, yeah, I like it. That was me being supportive of that joke.
Well, Hamilton killed it.
They
They
as
took home
expected.
11 of the 16 that they were nominated
That's
for.
insane.
So they're basically ridiculous. Totally well deserved. I saw the show. They are
You did?
amazing. Lin-Manuel, if you're watching and you want to come by.
Wait,
and
you
chat
saw
with me,
Hamilton or
I saw it.
I
I
saw-
I'm the
saw
only
it.
one here
Yeah.
who hasn't
I
seen
saw
it.
it.
We're like more high society, and you're more our like trash bag
You know,
panelist.
like I thought about inviting you, and then I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if they're gonna let her in.
Right.
Like, I'm stressful. So yeah, awesome. Like,
So, speaking of that, how's that for a transition? I actually got to go to the Tony rehearsals.
shut up.
And like out of my friends, like I'm like the trash bag, so I'm like the you in that situation where like
Yep.
everyone like they see every Broadway show, and I have no clue. Like the only show I've ever seen, I think I've seen like two. So I saw Annie.
Yeah.
You guys are
Yeah,
familiar
you
with
have
Little
to
Orphan
see
Annie
Annie.
with my
Yeah.
sister and my niece. They brought me
So sweet.
because it's like why not go
I
see
saw that
Annie?
last summer too.
Did you, right? So then I saw it, so it was like Annie to Hamilton. And so my friend Diana from Sereno and Coin, shout out, she works for this company that does all marketing for Broadway shows, and like we call her Ticketmaster because she
Yeah.
gets us tickets for everything. So the Tonys for the rehearsal, they moved from Radio City to the Beacon Theater, and so there were no tickets, but yet we got them, and we were like way up in the nosebleeds. But it was really cool because I love a behind the scenes
Yeah.
of like what goes on, and I
Yeah.
honestly feel that the rehearsals, like that should be a show in itself, because then I forced myself to watch it that night again, and it
Yeah.
was like, nah, whatever. The rehearsals were way better. First of all, James Corden, I mean, as everyone saw, was insanely good.
Yeah.
They did the opening number, which is what everyone's talking about, so they ran that twice.
Wow.
And it's super interesting because they run the whole show like it literally is live, and like this is how it has to
Yeah.
go. And they'll make like little like technical tweaks and stuff like that, but he was great. Our favorite piece is they have people who literally do fake speeches. So they have these people who I don't know.
Timing?
I don't even know if they hire. Yeah, timing. I don't know if they hire these people or if they're there for free, but I want to do that job for sure.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, and you know, best lead actress is blah blah blah, and they close up on like some random woman in the audience, and then if they call her name, she goes up or he goes up on stage, and they give an actual speech
Yeah.
that they make up. It's the most insane thing
They can
ever.
say anything they want.
So I have like my favorite is this woman. We like all called her Generic Judy because she would only speak in very generic terms. So she would like run up on stage and like give peace fingers, and she would say things like I want to thank like all the people who were in the show and all the songs that they created, and so like
It could be anyone.
honestly the rehearsal is way more interesting than.
I've actually done that.
No, you have not.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it wasn't at the Tonys,
Oh.
but it was at my bat mitzvah, which was a Tonys theme, so
Super
it's
similar.
like basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It was really realistic. My decorations were bananas, but no, they weren't bananas.
Yeah.
They were Broadway shows, so it was amazing. But in the middle of the party, and I'm dead serious. Like people who are watching who know me, if you were there, like please comment because this was real. In the middle of the party, like my parents got up on stage, the music shuts down, and they gave me an award for best performance at a bat mitzvah. And I was like, come on up, Ellie, you did it! Congratulations! And like I had a lot of competition. Everyone I knew had a bat mitzvah that year, and I gave a speech. Like it was a whole. I thanked my Hebrew teachers. I think I went back to Moses. Like everyone was in it.
I believe. My
So
god,
it's
good
really
for you.
awesome. So, yeah.
Can I just say one more thing about it?
Yeah.
Well, two more, or like four more things about it because it really was super cool. So, Oprah, everyone in our area.
She's there? Oh,
So
for
if
the
you
Color
saw
Purple.
it, she was there for the Color Purple,
She
and
was.
everybody in my section was playing a game of like for the rehearsals, will Oprah be there? And it's like, no, she doesn't. Like she can read a teleprompter, she knows
Yeah.
what she's doing. And same thing with Barbara Streisand was supposed to be there. She did not show for the rehearsal, but Oprah did, and also like everyone gave her a standing ovation, and she was like camera ready, and she also looked like she lost a ton of weight, which good for her. She's doing the Weight Watchers, right? Blah.
Yeah.
And then she also
Yeah.
does she?
Yeah.
All right. She did the she introed the Color Purple performance, and she like I just feel like there's times in your life when you feel like I was there for history. Which, not the Color Purple, when Oprah says it in the Oprah voice, and she's like, introducing the color, and you're like, bucket list, check that, right? So that was awesome. Hamilton performance was super cool. I too got to actually see that once, which is insane. And then
Not fair.
the Cynthia Erivo, who obviously is in the Color Purple, for those of you following along at home, and saying I'm here, standing ovation during rehearsal, honestly insane. If you have to go to one show, I think,
Really?
this season
Okay.
/ whenever it is,
That's
like
what
that's
I
the one
said.
that you go to.
Yeah.
I liked Hamilton, but I feel like I just jumped on the bandwagon, and everyone is like, no,
Yeah.
go see the Color Purple.
Oh,
So
no one can afford to go.
that
to
was
that.
my
No, the tickets are $1,600.
No,
I checked for
no.
like December and January.
right. But thank
Yeah.
you, Diana, who got us the tickets for everything. So I
Yeah,
can jump that
so-
one.
And also,
Next time,
Diana.
if you would like to come,
Right.
Diana.
Right. Hamilton tickets, they're
also, P.S. Patrick II is still waiting for his Father's Day gift. By
Oh,
the
that's
way,
my dad. That is actually my dad.
So someone makes a FedEx stop
Dad,
after
I'm gonna
this.
bring it home this weekend when I come home.
Yeah, I think you should definitely just take a picture of yourself, like at a batting cage,
Yeah.
like something.
Or the selfie of you watching Oprah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be good.
Oh, good for you.
Oh,
Good for
that's a
you.
nice one. You're so far. You're so
Yeah, I know.
athletic. Oh my
I
god.
have like T-Rex arms because of this top. I can't like. Go ahead.
Okay, so big news. Moving on. Speaking of celebrities, Michelle Collins, the ex from
Oh,
You.
for sure?
Apparently, we don't know for sure. This
Okay.
is what's being reported,
Rumored.
and we love her. We love her.
So, all right, so here's the thing. So after the I'm like obsessed with the Tonys, which is weird. So after the Tonys, we all went, like we're not invited to an after party because like who the Christ are we? And so we just went to the Boat Basin in New York. So people in New York, if anyone's watching, go to the Boat Basin. It's like 79th
Oh,
Street.
yeah.
Have you guys
Yeah,
ever been?
yeah,
Like you sit on the water. It's a beautiful day. Blah blah blah.
You get a rowboat.
Yeah, I don't even know. We just like drank beers and like had like burgers and like brunch type foods. So I got up to go to the bathroom, you know, as I do, and I'm walking and it's Michelle Collins from The View.
Oh,
and
you saw her?
so I never say
God.
boo to anybody, you know.
Yeah,
know.
you're terrified.
I won't
you're
say
terrified of celebrities.
I know.
You just want to photobomb them and then run.
because I want everyone to like me. You know what I mean? So I don't want that. I'm like, you know, I literally just like legit walked by her, called her name. I was like, hey, Michelle, and high-fived her. And then she was like,
She realized she didn't know you.
No, she literally was like, oh, hey. Like, she did know me because I was so creepy about it.
Yeah.
Right? And then I literally just went, I was like, hey. She's like, hey. And I go, no, you don't actually know me. And then I was like, oh, come over to the table in a minute. Hey. And like, here's the thing. She was like super gracious. She talked to us for like, honestly, a good 5 minutes.
Did you give her a shot
nice.
while she was there?
No, we told her we would buy her like a drink, and she was with like, I think it was like a work thing for her, so she was like meeting with somebody.
So you're not
she was
supposed
just
to
really nice.
drink it.
She's like, she looks great on The View, and she was super beautiful in person as well. And she was just like really cool and chill, and like why she was talking to us was completely insane. And I know you were talking about the rumors that she maybe like I don't even like that. Like, oh, she was like fired. Like, she's still on, we think. I know Radar Online is reporting it, and they all pretty much what they say is typically true. I think that she's great, and I really want to go on record saying that. And if The View, it's not a thing for her, then she has better things coming to her.
Oh, we also could probably make room for her here.
Oh my God,
sure.
Michelle, you know me now. I tweeted you, as I do. I like to stalk afterwards.
We can get a fourth chair back here,
Yeah.
Michelle. You let us know.
If
I
The
can
View
sit on your
doesn't,
lap.
if The View,
want.
oh my, like a ventriloquist.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
we get a Bernie's.
Yeah.
Michelle, if you want to come, if The View doesn't work out, clearly your next step is to come here, BestProducts.com, a Hearst property. It's a big stepping stone for you, and you can do this too. And you can drink during the day.
We have drinks.
All right, I think we should.
I think we should
Oh my
entice
God.
Michelle.
Right.
To
Via a Dixie
a
cup
Dixie
wine.
cup. I mean,
Right.
we can love this.
All right.
Michelle.
This is-
Barefoot wines.
all
All
right.
right, what's next, Allie?
Okay, so speaking of awesome stories, you're just gonna kill everyone in our audience.
The lights are gonna like go up in flames.
Yeah.
We do not have an exit strategy. Side note for this.
No one knows.
No. It's
Okay.
getting hot too.
I know. So, okay, speaking of hot celebs, it was just too easy.
Yeah.
So, celebrities teaching classes is like a thing now. It's like celebs go, and like they're qualified to do it. So, Angelina Jolie she's going to be appointed as a visiting professor for the London School of Economics.
Okay.
And yeah, so she's teaching a course on the impact of war on women. So,
I mean, honestly, there's nobody more qualified in the celebrity realm than her for teaching.
Oprah.
well,
She's
she's
Oprah for everything.
She's
Yes.
Oprah for everything.
Oprah
yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Oprah aside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Angie's probably the most qualified because she like does that stuff.
Yeah, she's like involved with the United Nations, and she's just like smart.
I like celebrities teaching classes, like that's okay. What I don't like is when it's celebrities in your class.
Oh, I
Wait,
did
just
not. I did
because
not go to that school.
But I feel like it's too much. Like there's just a
I
lot.
wanna-
Like a James Franco, if he's in class with you, like that's.
Oh, that's not too much for me.
That's
like,
not too much for you?
I'm sitting on James Franco's lap. Like I don't.
You're like, I'm James Franco's ventriloquist.
Yeah,
Puppet.
like,
I'm his
I
puppet.
don't care. I'm going to the class. Like we're study partners.
Study
like
buddies.
we are for sure
Okay.
study.
Allegedly, if you went to Yale, he went to school there for like 8 to 9 years or whatever, many times it takes him to get like a master's in poetry. And he had a little penthouse reserved for girls every day for little study parties. So, you know,
Oh, you're
yeah.
gonna be like the Tuesday
Yeah.
girl.
So I
But you
was
know what?
the
Like celebrities,
Tuesday
they're just
girl.
like us.
Yeah.
They really are.
They gotta go to school.
Yeah, I
Here's
can
a-
get
You
as
have a-
many masters as I want. Okay, like I can go back as many times. No one's gonna stop me.
True.
Well, I also feel like, so here's the thing with Angelina Jolie, or any celebrity teaching a class. You should go because celebrities are better than us.
Right.
Right? Like, they have more money and they're famous, so they're automatically better. And I will listen to anything that you say.
Yeah,
Like,
anything.
if she's going to teach on economics, is that what it is? Economics? Okay.
No, it's the School of Economics,
Oh.
but she's teaching the impact of war on women.
Okay.
all right. Well, you should go. You should do that. Like, here's what I learned in school. Kids. Okay?
Listen up.
I went to a Catholic grammar school. Okay?
Same.
The nuns did not, first of all, the nuns aren't qualified to teach it. Literally, back in the day, they did not go to college.
No.
They just were like, I'm a nun and I will teach you. And what the nuns taught us was be ashamed of your body,
Okay.
right? Don't ever look downstairs.
Okay.
And never do sexy time with anybody until you're married.
Okay.
And even when you do that, like, that's bad. So you go through, like,
Shame.
your, right, it's shame.
It's like Game of Thrones. Shame.
Right. So I just feel like go see a celebrity teach you something because A, it's more fun,
Yeah.
and no one's qualified to teach anything.
No.
Yeah. No, I would go to that class for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, that
Well,
I made it awkward.
So
Sorry.
am I throwing this now? Should I?
You can just not towards the electrical lights.
So you did not take a picture of yourself doing softball and sending it to your dad? No. That toss was not for
No, but
that.
I did win the sportsmanship award every year in Little League.
It's like Allie's awards show over here.
It is.
Out of complex. Okay, so before we cut to a word from our products, we're gonna play a fun little game called Chug It, Then Plug It.
Oh my god.
We're gonna.
So
I need to take a break.
everybody, you could take a 5-minute timeout. So everybody
Oh god.
is gonna recap their favorite show from the week so far.
You threw all of yours.
I drank all my shots.
Oh, well here, you can have one of mine. 'Cause you're a big boy and I'm a small girl, so it works out.
Oh.
More body shaming?
That was like fat shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
You know what,
God.
Allie? Okay.
No, you all look beautiful.
My metabolism goes down as you get older.
No, you're all gorgeous. That's what my grandma said. Because in Jews, it's like for you guys, for the Catholics, it was shame, and for the Jews, it was guilt.
Oh.
So at the end of the day, no matter what religion, just don't feel good about
Don't
yourself. Right.
ever feel good.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So chug it or plug it.
Chug it or plug it. We're going to talk about our favorite shows and do a really quick recap.
Okay,
So,
I'm going first. Game of Thrones. While I am plugging it, and these two are chugging it.
Wait.
Yeah, let's go from here.
Okay.
You can chug from your
Okay.
other
What's in
beverage.
what's,
which, who
what's in
knows?
your mug?
It's not the wine, but it's the wine.
Okay.
Yay!
All right.
you
Let's
got?
just get water.
All right. So Game of Thrones this week was a really big episode. The week before kind of left us on a cliffhanger. We weren't sure whether Arya was going to make it or not. There was lots of theories roaming around the internet, and the one that I was hoping for. You guys don't have to chug the whole time. I feel like that's so inappropriate.
Okay, good.
The theory that I kind of jumped on board with was Arya got, stabbed a few times at the end of the week before, and it was, is she going to come back? What will happen to her? How and why? People get resurrected all the time on Game of Thrones.
Just like my Jesus.
Yeah, just like your Jesus. If you die, you can still come back. It's like no big deal. She turned out to be like okay, which was like strange. Like soup was all she needed for the cure. She came back, did an awesome fight. It was like Terminator through the streets of this made up Middle Earth style city, and the theory was that she's fighting against herself, and that this other person that she's fighting against, the waif, was not actually real, but it's who she's going to be turning into. Long story short, she kicked ass, totally won, and is going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, the star of the show. Like, in the end of all of Game of Thrones, if I had to pick one person who I wanted to be ruling all of Westeros, it would be Arya. So, cheers to Arya. We're glad you made it through.
Woohoo.
All right.
Arya.
Well, good for you. I do not watch Game of Thrones as I do not have HBO.
We know you don't have HBO.
Nor do I believe in medieval times. So, right off the bat, my show would, of course, be very similar to Game of Thrones.
Similar.
Brilliant writing, acting, directing. Teen Mom 2. Did you guys watch? Nobody does?
No.
So, for those of you watching at home, Teen Mom 2, the reunion, was this past Monday. You should drink. As should the moms of Teen Mom. And so this is the one, because they already had the kids, so don't look at me that way. The kids are old now. So here's the deal with Teen Mom 2. So Dr. Drew, of Dr. Drew fame, hosts this special, which I feel like I should host because I actually watched
Wait,
this.
we're gonna say Dr. Dre.
And Dr. Dre. I should host it with Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
And Dr. Drew, he just wears like a little t-shirt blazer, like a Mr. Potato Head of sorts.
Like
and-
short sleeve?
Like a shorty sleeve and a blazer.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll stop asking.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
trouble.
no, that's okay. And so he brings it in, and he wants to talk to the teen moms basically about why are they all like a disaster, and which is awesome.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know Teen Mom like you two, the show started at 16 and pregnant years and years ago. So now all the teen moms, their kids now are like 6 and 7 years old, and know how to speak in full sentences and can watch television. So they're humiliated. And the big winner this week was, per usual, Janelle and her mother.
I do know about her.
What's her mother's name?
Barb.
Barbara Evans, who is my spirit animal. We would also like Barb to come on the show.
Oh my God. Barb, give us a call.
My God, she's so good. So Barb is, they live in North Carolina, and all they do is literally fight. They don't fist fight, although I think it got physical a few times, but they just yell and scream, and it's super unhealthy / awesome. And they spend a lot of time in court, because apparently if you're a teenage mother, you have your baby young, and then you just fight for custody for year after year after year.
Because your parents take it away. Because
Well, Janelle gave her baby to Barb,
Her mother.
who also works at Walmart, and she slices deli meat.
Okay.
So like, who more qualified?
Yeah.
But also like, Barb is unsung hero of life,
Yeah.
and she has a horrific Boston accent because she grew up in Boston or like Rhode
That's why he
Island.
likes the show.
But like similar to me, and so she likes to drink wine, and she's on the reunion, and she's talking about. So Barb now has become like a little pseudo celebrity. MTV gives her little spin-off shows online,
Oh.
and they put her on. They send her on dates, and all she does is drink wine and like meets these random guys. And
So this is like her jam.
this
Like
is her
what
jam.
we're
Like this would be
doing.
a thing that she should come
Yeah.
on. I don't really have much more to say except if you don't watch Teen Mom 2, you should watch it.
Where do we start? Like, where should I start if I want to get the full experience?
Literally watch next week's reunion part 2. I will catch you up on the past 6 years.
Great.
All
Okay.
the girls had babies. Most of them are in court trying to fight for the babies back.
Okay.
Some have been in jail. Some haven't.
All right.
All done. They repeat the same thing over and over again.
So the moral of the story is, if you're Catholic nun or you're Jewish school, shames and guilt you. It's probably a good thing.
Right. Right. But we don't judge here.
Yeah.
We drink
Okay.
here.
Well, that's perfect. Well, speaking of little girls who are famous, I don't know if you guys watch America's Got Talent. Which, like, America's Got Talent, debatable. America's Children Have Talent, for sure.
Okay.
Oh.
So the 12-year-old girls are killing it this season. Last week we had Grace Vanderwall, who Simon Cowell called the new Taylor Swift.
Oh, I did see that.
She was ridiculous. And now, last night there was Katie Lynn, who was also pretty good. And it really comes down to like which mom has the sadder story about like they were born, we didn't know if she could speak, and then she sang. And then like the other one's like, we rescued her from a trailer park, and then this beautiful voice, and it's just like a contest between the moms.
Okay.
But also,
Who could go further in life?
yeah, like, and who started lower down.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
But
if you're in a dumpster, you have a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless, like, you also were in a dumpster and, like, you are deaf. Like, seriously, like, they added on and added
Okay,
on.
yeah.
and
Well, you
told
have
you
to.
as much
Now,
as-
what is the difference between America's Got Talent and the X Factor?
Oh, so nothing.
Okay,
They're
same.
the same show.
Is it the same host?
It's similar. Similar.
Is it all Simon Cowell?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure, but I think he might produce all of them. Or, like, it's another Simon, like, some Simon.
Paula Abdul?
but-
No.
No.
Nah, I'm out.
Paula.
Then I'm
I
out.
know.
Paula.
Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul
So they're
eating pizza.
starting, oh my god, I love Paula. So she, okay, I can't even go into that one. There's no time. But anyway, they're also starting to recycle candidates on this show. So last night there was this guy, Sal Valenitti Machete. So he's amazing. So he's like this real like Italian guy from Long Island. He's from Long Island, and he. Believe it or not.
That was a good accent.
That was real good.
Thank you so much.
He's here right now, yeah.
Yeah.
So he was on the show. I've seen him on every single one of these talent shows. Last night he's on America's Got Talent, and he comes on and he's like every other word is like how you doing, and
Oh,
he's
okay.
like, you know, you think he's gonna be like a dumb, dumb big guy.
But we don't
And
judge that.
then-
We don't.
No, we don't.
We're not
do
going to
that.
stereotype here
No,
at
no.
Shot Topics.
But he's trying to get you to do that. That's his shtick.
Ah.
He's trying to be like, making himself out to be like, I don't know what I'm doing, how you doing? And then all of a sudden he breaks into Frank Sinatra.
Oh,
and
he's a
he kills
crooner.
it.
Yeah.
And the audience went balls. Like
Bananas?
spaghetti and meatballs.
Well-
It was too easy. It was too easy. But that's literally what happened. So I'm rooting for him.
Okay.
I think
I
he's
will
been
not
great.
watch a talent show. And I don't have anything else to say except that.
Okay. So on that note, I think we
Are we
We
going?
drink to that one.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to get you somewhere.
Is anybody watching A, this, and then B, America's Got Talent? Let us know your favorites in the
Yeah.
comments.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I think my crooner. I think Sally. Sally's going all the way.
What's the problem?
Okay. Before we get any more drunk on our amazing shots, we're gonna take a quick little walk over to Jamie's Jackpot to look at her awesome summer essentials. And then when we get back, we're gonna talk about things like Playboy and packaged desserts and like maybe we'll do a hora. I don't know. We'll see how we feel.
Follow the robot.
Hi. Thanks for stopping over.
Oh my God, I just made that trek across the office. So welcome, guys. We're here with Jamie Miles from BestProducts.com,
Hey,
who
guys.
is here to talk to us about her favorite summer essentials and must-haves.
Yes.
So what do we have here?
So let's start with the Havaiana flip-flops. These are in an awesome cactus print, and cactus is like seriously trending right now in the fashion scene. It's kind of like the new palm tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you'll see it all over the place, and these are really cute. They're only $28 on Zappos, and they're just really fun. You know, great for the beach. You can't have too many Havaianas, so pick those guys up.
Awesome.
And coming over here, so this, keeping with the cactus trend, is from Sugar Bean Jewelry. And you just open up this box and you'll see this really nice 14 karat necklace inside, again with the cactus trend here. And this is only $77 from sugarbeanjewelry.com.
Sugar Bean Jewelry, why have we heard of these guys lately?
So they're actually really popular with the Kardashians, believe it or not.
Of course.
So they've been requesting some custom jewelry from Sugar Bean. So you might see them on Instagram.
And is that rose gold or no?
No, it's just 14K, just, I think it's like regular gold.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, I mean for $77, you
Right.
get what you pay for.
Awesome.
So,
All right, now we'll move on to stuff for some guys. What do we have
yeah,
here?
so not as fun as the cactus,
Right.
but these kind of go with everything. These are great. They're from St. John's Bay, and the best part is they're only $13.
That's super cheap.
So
Good
you don't
Father's Day
have to spend-
gift.
Exactly, yeah, great Father's Day gift. You don't have to spend a lot of money. They pretty much go with everything. They're
Why so light? So light.
I know, super
Perfect.
light. Throw them in your travel bag, take them to the beach. Great.
Oh my God, so good.
From jcpenney.com.
jcpenney.com.
Yeah.
Good. What do we have here?
Coming over here, so aviators are in style this summer. So these are from Spy Optics. They're $120. And these are actually unisex. So men or women can pick these up. Again, $120 from Spy Optics. And
Can I try them?
Yeah, really nice,
Good.
lightweight. I particularly love the reflective lenses on these
Ooh, you can
guys.
stock.
Yeah,
You
oh
can-
yeah.
you
Like
can
no one
stock
can
in
see your
these.
eyes
Yeah.
as you're wearing
These are
those
cool
on the
and they are
street.
super light. Nice.
Yeah, they're awesome. And you can accessorize those with everything for the most
Now,
part.
our favorite, if you've been tuning in to the
Yes.
women there, what do we have here?
Now, I haven't tried this, so I have to take a quick
Right.
sip.
You should have to do a shot, as we have had to do.
Oh god, I don't know about that.
Right, for the past 30 minutes.
But drinking with a straw, you could get that down pretty quickly.
And this is barefoot?
This is Barefoot Wine. So this is a really nice light wine spritzer for summer. It's $9 for a pack of 4.
Okay.
So you can't go wrong. Like throw that in your beach bag. You know, have a sip while
Sneak
you're in
it.
the office. Apparently.
Right, which you can do apparently here.
Yeah.
Right.
No rules. Here,
Awesome,
no
that's
rules.
super, that actually is good, all kidding aside. If you're not a big wine fan, it's still a good one.
And
for you.
Brandon loves the straw too.
Oh, good. Yeah, these are really, really fun. Very patriotic.
Yes.
Obviously, July 4th is coming up.
Right.
So, gotta love a
And
festive
now,
straw.
our legit favorite thing of what we
Yes.
have here.
No, this is truly like my favorite thing in the office. This is from Sunny Life. It's a really fun printed swan. And this is actually in partnership with Liberty Flowers. So they're doing tons of different partnerships over the summer with Uniqlo, with J. Crew, and even with Havaiana. So you'll see this really fun floral print throughout the summer.
And this has been the Taylor Swift Instagram.
This
Everyone's
has been
on the swan
all
float.
over the place.
The swan float.
Exactly.
Good.
The swan float boat.
Yeah.
So it's $80, and you can get this on bloomingdale's.com.
Awesome. Thanks,
Yeah.
Jamie. For everyone at home, you can get more info on these products, where to get them, and how much if you go to bestproducts.com/summer. Thanks,
Cool.
Jamie.
Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So that looked awesome. We
Oh my
were
god, I
actually-
legit
What's your
made
favorite?
that. First of all, I made that sprint
Yeah.
in about 4
You should
seconds.
Probably, you need a drink. You should
What's your
probably
favorite product from the list out there?
I want those flip flops, but I don't know that because I'm a size 4, so
They'll have
I can
them.
Especially make
You're a
that
size
would be
4?
amazing.
It's like Gap Kids.
Insanity.
Gap Kids.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a children's.
Yeah, children.
I like the cactus necklace.
Yeah.
I just like a really delicate gold necklace. But also, if I had a pool, I would get the swan.
Oh, for sure.
It's just like the epitome of summer.
And the barefoot wine.
Oh yeah.
Well, Brandon said that he wants a swan for his music videos, so we got a little artist in the mix. Yeah.
I'm like, when Brandon, my husband, is he watching? He's supposed to be at work right now.
And he's a musician.
He's not.
That's amazing. Well, I'm not buying any of those things because I'm actually house hunting right now. But do you want to know one house that I'm not buying?
What?
Which one?
The Amityville Horror
Oh, God.
House. That's actually for sale for $850,000, and I actually did look it up, like just to see.
Can you see
And-
pictures of it?
Yeah,
Like,
you can. There are
tour?
pictures online, and it's actually gorgeous. It's like a really nice house.
Where is
I'm
it?
Sure.
Where's Amityville?
I have no idea.
It's in New York.
Like somewhere
Is it?
north,
Okay.
but it's on the water. It's on
Oh,
the water.
yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. And so people are all freaked out about this house because there was a really scary movie made, and it was based on a true story that whoever did all these murders in the house, that the house made them do it.
Yeah.
But there have been 4 owners since that guy, and no one else was inspired to do anything bad that
Okay.
we would see in the news.
So maybe
yeah.
the theory is debunked.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty gorgeous.
But also 850.
yeah, I mean
8,000.
like I don't know.
To buy a haunted house, I mean, like,
Like if you're watching this and you can afford that house, like can you call me?
Right.
We'll hang out and then you'll tell me what to do.
Talk about a killer price.
Yeah, but another home that actually did just sell is the Playboy Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
But guess who bought it? Hostess.
Who
the
is
dessert company.
like Twinkies? Who
Yeah.
that makes Twinkies?
Yeah, so like no one in the Playboy Mansion has ever even seen a Hostess cupcake, which
No.
is amazing.
Except
Allegedly.
maybe.
Allegedly.
except maybe
Yeah.
you. I'm sure he eats them for breakfast.
He eats cupcakes for breakfast. I don't know what kind of cupcakes, but he eats cupcakes. So the cool thing about that house though is you get to keep like a lot of the really awesome old antiques,
Okay.
including Hugh Hefner
Wait, what?
himself. He comes with the house.
Mhm.
Like with the sale of purchasing the home,
So-
you also get to purchase Hugh.
So he's just gonna stay there until when?
Yeah, he gets to live there until he dies. Actually, I think like he has to live there until he dies. So like
Well, I don't
you're
think he knows
responsible.
at this point. He doesn't know.
If he's
Like who's living in that house and who
Oh,
isn't.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so it's fine.
It's probably hard to get around.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. I feel
Do we know how
like.
much it was sold for?
I mean,
If you know, write it in.
research. If our research department would let us know. I think it's great. I feel like if you're gonna spend that much for a house that has the grotto and all that history, like why not take the man who started it all?
Yeah.
Take him with you.
Take him with you.
Yeah,
And then there's part of me that feels like is that modern day slavery, which there's your wine slur, which I don't like, right? Like you shouldn't be able to like be like, I bought this house and a person comes with it.
Well, maybe he just wanted to continue living there, but also just wanted the money and was like, win-win.
Yeah, I feel like this is not the hostess guy. Did not want a Huey walking around in the back. Yeah,
Either way, Oprah fix it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, get her involved.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Do you guys ever like Google your friends' homes, or is that just something that I'm doing?
No, I think everyone does that.
Yeah.
Like
I've
if
done
somebody buys a house, because that is public record, right?
Yeah.
For the most part, unless it's a private sale, which this probably is.
Yeah, I think
Ah,
it
but
was
we
like
know about
200
it.
million or something.
Holy
Yeah, it was something like
Moses.
that.
I don't know. I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like hang my head in shame.
Yeah, I
I've
mean-
done so like your friends buy a house
Yeah.
and you have to send a housewarming gift of sorts. And you have to Google the address to know where to send it. And then when you Google the address, sometimes like pictures come up and then a recent sale price.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I want all my friends to do really well. I don't know if I want them to do better than me. So I need to know how much that they've like bought a house for or sold their house for.
Okay.
I want a sneak peek inside.
So that's
I
like
also-
goals for you.
Yeah, I need to, at the end of the day, like, I just need to feel better about myself. So, and also, like, if you're gonna go out with those friends, you need to know, like, oh, am I gonna be like, no, I have dinner, right?
Oh,
Like, no,
yeah.
I'll buy the drinks.
Yeah.
But, for example, I've had some friends recently who've bought, like, a wonderful piece of property, and it was for a lot of money. And I was like, I will no longer pay for dinner or buy the
right.
drinks because you have the money and I probably
Yeah.
don't. And I want to know. It makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah. No, that's how I feel about like my brothers.
Also,
Like,
I'm a
I don't wanna
horrible person.
We know.
Well, I feel like drunk Zillowing is like the drunk Tindering for when you're married because like you can't do that anymore. So she was like, let's just do that, yeah.
All right.
Some barefoot
Yeah.
bubbly and some real estate.
Barefoot all the way.
Yeah. So before we close, we're gonna play one last game
Okay.
called Love It or Hate It.
Okay.
And it's a really fun game that me and my friends like to play.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say a topic, and then you guys are gonna either hold up your love it or hate it.
Oh.
And if you have something like really strong to say about it, you can give it in real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So apparently there's a guy who has been pretending to work as a writer for Broad City, but that's not at all true. Like he just lives on the street.
Why?
Yeah, I
No,
don't
no,
know.
why
Like
is
to
he
be like
pretending?
impressive. Like, oh, like, hey girl, I'm a writer.
Like to get a date?
Yeah, like to get a date.
Oh.
Yeah. Love it or hate it.
Um,
Love it or hate it.
smart, but I don't like the deception.
I like it because, per usual, if you can gain some celebrity fame from that. Celebrities are better than us, so
Yeah.
you should keep doing what you need to do.
Yeah, agreed. I love it because I love liars.
Oh,
So,
right.
I just, like, they're funny and, like, usually have more interesting things to tell stories about. So
Yeah, because they make them up.
yeah. Okay, so love it or hate it, Prince Harry and Ellie Goulding are maybe dating. They're canoodling.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Love it.
I love a celebrity musician hookup. Oh, I mean a royal plus
Yeah.
musician
Yeah.
hookup. I think that I'm gonna keep talking. I just think that it makes it more interesting. If he marries a nobody, it's like meh, meh, meh. Ellie Goulding has her own thing going on, and I appreciate that.
Okay, I hate it because it is not Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, I didn't think that.
Yep. All right. Fair
All
enough.
right, well, I love it because I love British accents. That's all.
Yeah, like Mary Poppins.
That's all I have to say. Yeah, like that part of London is where I
Belong. You belong there.
Yes. Okay. And our last one for today,
Mhm.
Shia LaBeouf. Apparently, he's been hitchhiking as like research for his acting role. So they call this method acting. Like
Okay,
you need
yeah.
to actually experience it in order to truly play that part as if you're really living it.
Mhm.
So he's out there just kind of hitchhiking for research. What do you guys?
I'm going love it. Because I appreciate people who take their job seriously and really, put it all out there.
Like you drinking today.
Correct.
I hate it because you're gonna come home dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
So-
But it's a
I
man.
do. I hate it.
Who kills a man hitchhiker?
No, they do. Yeah, that's like a thing. Like anyone who hitchhikes.
You need to research.
You just don't hitchhike. Like no one's doing
Right.
that anymore. Yeah, no, I hate it because then we can't talk about him anymore, and I feel like he's gonna do more.
Oh,
things.
so we want him to be alive. So
yeah,
we don't
so
like
we
it.
can
Right,
say
well, it's too
different
late.
things.
Mm.
Yeah.
You loved it.
Yeah.
You want Shia LaBeouf dead.
Yeah. So, guys, this was
that it?
super fun.
We're
That's
done?
it. This is the end of our show. We have to go because Patrick's drunk. So.
And I have to go to the bathroom.
We're gonna close it out here, but thanks guys for watching. This was
Thank you,
our
Barefoot
final
Wines.
episode, and we'll be live every Wednesday at noon on Best Products Facebook page. So check it out, hit follow, and then share, and comment,
Woo!
and hang out.
Happy first show.
Woohoo!
Cheers.
Oh yeah, the big girl.